All right, brother, hold up. It's the man of knowledge coming at your way. Check it in. Check it out. Peace. Congratulations, Houston Rockets. Will they finally reach their full potential? They beat Milwaukee. Only by 4 points, 116, 120. Now, brother, look, I'm the type of man, and I'll admit to you, a fucking win is a win, okay? It ain't about how you start the race, it's about how you finish. Now, as you can see, there's a couple of key pieces for the Bucks was missing in that game. Not trying to take away the credit that and the effort that Rockets put up. Rockets is my favorite. These actually are my two favorite teams. Okay, Milwaukee being number 1, Houston being number 2. Okay, so it is what it is. We'll start the video clip and see what they got to say, man. All right, peace.
Got a guy like Chris Middleton pulling up like that, and he had good looks at him, man. I mean, he obviously, if I'm a guy like him, I'd like to have another shot at it. But those were good looks. You can't complain about those opportunities right there.
Hey, he started the game making his first 6 shots, Channing.
You know what? He did, but again, the Houston Rockets system is meant to wear you down. It's meant to put pressure on you defensively. But you know what? Again, he had a chance to win.
I don't know if it's meant to put pressure on you defensively.
The game, he didn't. They'll move on. I think this is a learning lesson for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're playing for
I agree.
For a championship, so they lost this one to Houston. They're going to have to get better and move on.
And we can't take too much from just one game. The Milwaukee Bucks, like we said before, they have the best record.
Well, see, that's what you NBA, so-called NBA, well, I don't know what y'all call yourselves, analysts. That's what y'all do, man. I don't even want to call you that, but that's what y'all do, man. Y'all judge and shame after just one little game. Give it 20.
League, Houston Rockets, with this small ball lineup, they get dominated inside, but when it came down to the wire, they get the...
But they tearing that ass up when it come to pace. Listen, brothers. I said in a video, as a matter of fact, it was the Lakers and Clippers and Kawhi video. I said, hey, Rockets are might just end up reaching their full potential. I joked about it a little bit and everything, I'm not going to lie. But I definitely do believe Rockets, with all jokes aside, can reach their full potential as a team. Can they do it with Mike D'Antoni as a coach? I don't like the looks of it, but they're winning. I can't say, but they're winning. Listen, Mike D'Antoni, people want to perceive him as a great coach. I think what make him a great coach is I think what can solidify that is if he gets a ring. Okay? Right now, he's a good coach, average at best, in my eyes. But yes, he can Mike D'Antoni is the type of coach that can get you regular season wins, playoffs. It's a different ball game. He don't know what the hell he doing. Okay? He looking like a damn child on his first day of school. In kindergarten.
To win by 4, I mean... Do we look at them as contenders? That's what I want to know about the Houston Rockets. How do you view it? Q Rich, you go first.
I have to. I mean, anytime you have a team with 2 MVPs at the superstar caliber of Russell Westbrook and James Harden.
Allegedly.
You just have to think of it, man. Me as a player, I'm always knowing that if those 2 guys can get it rolling, or one of them can get it rolling and just carry it and keep the game close enough for the other one to impact it toward the end.
Allegedly.
Anything is possible for those 2 guys. And then
allegedly.
You add the bubble situation. This is like a glorified AAU or scrimmage game, and it's like without the crowd there, without the different type of pressures.
Yes, it looks like a damn scrimmage game. Because when you think about it, I mean, they do all that damn ISO balling and shit when it comes with James Harden. And all this nigga does is dribble, step back. A nigga take so many travels, man. That nigga going across the globe. One fucking shot. Like, damn, how long does it take?
You might see different guys jumping up and playing better than normal because they don't have that pressure from the crowd. So it's just a unique situation, man.
Motherfucker, they doing in the NBA then. You have to get used to playing in front of crowds, bro.
Won't be surprised by many scenarios. Like if guys come out and play well, it's not really surprising because this is so unique.
I think for me, they're like a forest fire. You know, it's like unless you take care of them early, they're gonna burn your whole forest down.
Because of the pace. Rockets are beating you with pace. Now, pace has always been a catalyst for the Rockets. Kind of both ways. It has been good and bad for them and other teams. There have been days Rockets have been slow, known to be a slow team because of that ISO. But, you know, there's also been days where they've been known to be a fast-paced team. You know, lately they've been playing a little small pace. And they're getting the results by whooping teams. Been a lot of close wins. But look, man, I don't think the way they playing are gonna get them somewhere in the playoffs. That's why I say, man, for the most part, brother, these Rockets need to learn how to adapt. Can they reach their full potential? I think they have the key pieces and the potential. I think the players, yes, including James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. But also, I gotta just say and admit that shit, you know, they've been working together as a team as of late, and as a duo. But I mean, shit, Mike D'Antoni on the other hand, he just gotta know how to use them brothers, man. He has to know how to use his damn mind. Took that nigga didn't even want to call a timeout, man. And early on in the game, when Bucks was whooping that ass, he didn't even want to call a timeout. He kept letting them play. Now, maybe did he know what he was doing? Maybe so, maybe not. Shit, who knows? But like I said, man.
And I think tonight, Milwaukee had opportunities to put them away.
It was the pace. Got worn out.
But again, they kept getting shot after shot. And to them, their attitude isn't about are we down 6 or 9. To them, that's 3 shots. They are the most dangerous team in the bubble because nobody else plays like them. And they are committed.
Facts. But I think one of their downfalls is depending on Giannis. Okay? That's a key, and that is a downfall. Because, okay, here you have your best player in the NBA who doesn't have a damn shot consistently. He's a post guy. Okay, he's a post man. Now, yes, he can play all positions: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. You know, he has offensive skills. He can dribble the ball, high IQ, can pass. But he cannot shoot for shit, man. And you got all these shooters on the Bucks. Chris Middleton. Now, a lot of you brothers may not like it, but Chris Middleton, man, is not consistent. Now, I think things can turn up for Milwaukee the way they wanted to, but Chris Middleton and George Hill and Kyle Korver and Eric Bledsoe, they have to be consistent. Those brothers have to be consistent. All the Lopez brothers got to do is be in the post and play and pretty damn hard-nosed D. That's pretty much it. Giannis will not reach his full potential. I'm sorry. Giannis can reach his full potential to become an offensive juggernaut as he can be, including making shots in a lot of shots, at least 3 to 4 threes in consecutive games. If he can at least do that, NBA gonna catch hell. And people who guard him gonna catch hell. But that's on him to reach that level. Which I think I'm not gonna doubt that he won't, because like I said once again, man, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he shows up, he's better every game.
Committed to this small ball. They've been practicing
every year.
This, and then once they are in shape, in their D'Antoni shape, they are going to be the most dangerous team in the bubble, except for Philadelphia.
and 2
And
MVPs.
let me say this though, Chris, about D'Antoni. Like people, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Like my 1 year with.
Well, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Because he doesn't get the credit he deserves because he doesn't deserve it.
The thing that I loved the most was his confidence in us. The way he allows you to play and the way he instills confidence, that's something that is very undervalued in the league. When you have a coach that will allow you to go out there and play carefree and not have to be worried about looking over at the bench, when you can do that as a player, you got to watch out. That's how James Harden has turned into this supernova that we've seen him become over the last 2 years. I mean, obviously.
And I agree. But you know what? But at the same time, that is the Rockets' problem. You cannot depend on one player or not even Michael Jordan in that case. Not even if it was Michael Jordan. You cannot depend on one player to win it all for you. Carry your damn team. Because you're not going to never reach your full potential. You're going to look like an average-ass team. Talking about playing carefree. Brothers got to learn how to play team ball instead of ISO balling. That's why I say that's not a Rocket system. That's not a Mike D'Antoni system. That's a James Hardhead system. Yes, he's the best player on that team. And a lot of these, and I'm going to tell you something else, man. A lot of these... a lot of the problems in a lot of these teams, and I'm noticing in the Rockets, is that it seems as if James Harden and Russell Westbrook, to a certain degree, but James Harden for the most part, and LeBron, they have more. I'm just say this: the problem with the NBA is that most players have more say so than the coaches do nowadays. Hell, the players are the coaches.
Obviously, when he first got to Houston, he turned it up. But when D'Antoni got there with this system, it's been nobody.
It's been full of shit. That's what it's been. That's why you stuttering, because you know it. You want to say something good, but you know damn well you can't say nothing too good. But yeah, you're gonna say something good. The Rockets are a good team at best. They have the potential to be a great team. Oh, without a doubt. But then again, that's on them to grab key pieces and figure out what they need. That's all on them. I have no low doubts that they can't do it. But then again, who knows?
Nobody can do anything with them since then, and that's it's a credit. And I mean, you look at a lot of the guys that come into the system. They shoot the best they've ever shot in their career when they play for Coach D'Antoni because he allows you that. You're going to shoot a ton of shots in practice.
Well, that's what Rockets do. They just shoot, and foul, and draw fouls. It's pretty easy to high score when you do the exact same shit, man. It's like, damn. I mean, it's like everybody knows what the hell you're going to do. Everybody, when you're playing the Rockets, you already know exactly what to expect. I don't see how the hell they even... Never mind. Just fuck what I'm saying. We're just going to keep watching the clip.
Getting them shots up, getting the feel for the ball, and you're told, shoot the ball. You're not being discouraged to shoot.
And he's got 2 MVPs. We saw one step up when the other one was struggling a bit tonight, Russell Westbrook.
Yes, 31 points. Congratulations to Russell Westbrook.
Here in C. Frizzle's world, man, just trying to exist.
All right, so what do you guys think of Milwaukee and Houston so far? I mean, Giannis and the Bucks seem to be imposing their will inside against Houston that's hoisting up threes left and right.
This is not going to be the popular opinion, but I think they're getting off lucky. You let a team shoot 63s like the Houston Rockets, most of the time they're going to make most of those threes. Tonight they're off. Again, the Rockets are just trying to get in shape. They're trying to get their sea legs underneath them. They look a little lax, but the Bucks are taking advantage of this. And the big guy that's doing it is Brook Lopez. The minute that the Rockets go on a run, Brook Lopez slows it down and gets them either a good pass.
Like I told you, man, Brook Lopez is a big centerpiece to the Bucks on the defensive end. That brother can play some damn defense, man. Look at them damn rebounds. 11 rebounds. Giannis has 17. Chris Middleton has 12. Shit. Crazy, man.
Pass an assist, or he gets a hook shot or a layup.
Here's kind of Chris Johnson. Here's where I kind of can kind of worry about the Bucks, man. Like here you have Giannis going off 34 and 17. The second best player, Middleton, is having a great game. Brook Lopez is having a good game, and it's a 1-point game down the stretch. And we know that James Harden is having a subpar game at best. Russell is playing pretty decent, but we know that both of those guys are liable to go off for 40 or 50 points, and this is a total different game. Wow, the other team's top 3 players are all having good games. So I think this is something you got to kind of look at and you take a pause at. I mean, you obviously want to win the game, but we also know that Harden is capable of jumping up. He's only taking 13 shots. He can take 25, 30 shots and get 50. Same thing for Westbrook, and if either of those two guys really, really get on a roll, it could be hard. And I'm just looking at this bubble setting, man. It's almost really similar to some league in AAU when you're seeing some big guys jump up and score some points.
Yeah, the Bucks were controlling the paint. They were outscoring the Rockets 54-14 there. But as you mentioned, Russell Westbrook, a former MVP himself, got the go-ahead bucket. Now he's leading the Rockets in scoring. How do you look at them as being contenders in the sense that they're giving up all those points inside, but here they are, the team with the best record in the league with a lead over them with a minute to go?
I mean, it has to do with their analytics, and 3 is worth more than 2. So obviously,
yes, because they're stat patterns. It's all about their stats, man.
What they're going to give up as layups and hook shots, they're running it back down at the other end. And Russell Westbrook, like you said, a previous MVP, is pretty much playing center next to PJ Tucker. So their advantage is shooting more threes, and based on the Bucks' defense.
Shit, I'll say that. I'll say this, man. Russell Westbrook is like a center at a point guard position. That motherfucker a football player in the NBA.
They give up so many uncontested threes, and that's the dangerous part about their defense. Even though they're so tall and talented and lengthy, they give up so many threes. It's kind of mind-boggling. So think about a team like Toronto or Boston, or just.
That's what I'm saying. Milwaukee gonna get that ass toe up, man. Well, I don't know about Boston, but Toronto. Yeah, all right.
It's a team that's gonna be hot on that night.
I done told brothers, man. I believe Toronto is low key, honestly, better than Milwaukee. I really do. Milwaukee's just number 1 in the East. Now, I'm not trying to take away any credit, man. I love Milwaukee.
Milwaukee seems very beatable right now, especially with
Exactly.
that scheme they have.
So
Exactly.
Milwaukee has taken the lead back up. Brook Lopez has a double-double, and he's been shooting from outside, but also controlling the paint a bit.
Oh, my, that is...
And that's all he needs to do for Milwaukee to be successful. So, shit, you ask me, hell, he's doing his part. What about the rest of these brothers?
Everything before it went down.
Or what about them as a team? As a brother mentioned, what about their scheme?
People forget Brook Lopez was an all-star. He is an absolute
Yes, when he was with the Brooklyn Nets, I think what year was that? 2014-15 season? You brothers can go in the comment section, correct me if I'm wrong, if you stayed this far.
And at the end of games, if Giannis doesn't have it going, they force-feed the big fella.
Channing, to your point that you were making...
Because they rely on Giannis so damn much, man.
Before we went back to that highlight cue, Rich, I want you to talk about...
That's the Bucks' fucking problem. Stop relying on Giannis. What about Chris Middleton? Ain't he supposed to be a damn lights-out shooter? George Hill, ain't he supposed to... I mean, I thought George Hill was leading the NBA in threes. That must have went down. I'll check.
This. So Channing was saying, oh yeah, the Bucks give up the most open threes in the league, but their thought process is we gotta give it to the right guy, right? Or the wrong guy in that sense. The guys with the lowest percentages. And you look tonight, it almost seems...
And that's not good. That's not good by giving up the most threes. Because they play a damn team who's deep, who's a deep three team. That's Milwaukee's ass, man. I'm telling y'all. So they better pick it up while they still got a chance. Because I don't see them going to no damn Eastern Conference Finals like that. I'd be lucky to pass the damn first round. Yeah, I said it. Fuck all the other shit y'all talking about.
Seems like it's working against Houston because they're shooting a low percentage. But again, the Rockets up by 1, Q Rich.
It's one of those things, man.
And this is some old shit, as we know Rockets won.
Man, you gotta understand who you playing against. When you playing against a D'Antoni coach team, you gotta understand they're gonna be 3-point heavy. There's gonna be a lot of quick shots, and you're gonna have a lot.
Exactly, he does the same shit.
A lot of opportunities to capitalize on it. So what Budenholzer has done, he said that we're going to leave their least lethal guys and leave them for threes because it's so much of their team makeup that he knows that they're going to shoot a high volume of threes. And it's pick your poison, man. If you're gonna take away the good shooters and leave the less efficient guys out there, these are the type of nights you're going to come up with something.
Yeah, whatever. But brothers, y'all share your comments down below. Let me know how you feel. Share this content. Like the video. I'm going to say that one more time. Brothers, like the video. Please share. And get some brothers to subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Share your knowledge, your opinions, your doctrines. Statements. You know. Your opinion matters, brother. So put it all down below in the comment section. Alright? Thank you, brothers. Peace.